as an anime watcher, you know what I found so funny is when people come on the internet and ask us, is there any anime you have watched that need a second season? And to name those anime, and I'm like, I can't name those anime because my list is long. 80% of the anime I have watched need a second season. If you count all the anime I have watched from, I've been watching anime for half my life. If you count from the beginning, from when I started watching anime to now, 80% of the anime I have watched need a second season. So count it to 100. Take only 10% of the anime I have to 100, only 10% of them are complete. The rest are not complete. So when you ask me that question, it really be pissing me off because it's like back in the day, especially before anime become mainstream, we only had a 1% chance of us getting a second season for a lot of anime we watch. There was only 1% chance. And if we do get a second season, if we do get a third season, if we do get a fourth season, it was like they were punishing us for giving us a second season when they are constantly finishing the anime and cliffhanger. And when they are constantly doing that and we said, can we get a second season? They would give us the second season and they will make sure the second season suck. To a point where I would be like, bitch, you should have just let it go. You didn't have to give us a second season if you couldn't do it properly. So, yeah. When you ask me how many anime I have that deserve a second season, 80%. 80% of my list of anime was incomplete. And I would say congratulations to those of you guys who've been watching who is very new to anime because now your chances of getting a second season for a lot of your shows have increased. But back in the day, that chance was low. That chance was low. And if you did get a second season, the chance of that second season being just as good as the first season was also very low. It was very low. How many anime have we had that just was incomplete? And we have to deal with that fact that there's a likely chance it will never be complete. And the author feel very offended whenever we asked him to complete the anime that they leave in a fucking cliffhanger. So yeah, 80% of my anime list need to be complete. 80% was not complete.